Hey guys, I'm sorry if the lighting is a little bit bad. I'm in my kitchen right now and I'm gonna eat. Because I ate for my last video, I'm literally wearing the same things. It's just that I'm wearing a robe because it's so cold. Like these days it has been so cold. Like during Christmas, I made a few videos. I made like 20 something videos. Almost a month worth of videos. And because I was gonna get into exam season, this is what I'm eating. I don't know what they're called, but it's tuna. It's tuna inside. It's just bread. So these things are delicious. So if you don't mind, they're so good. So I made a bunch of videos, and it wasn't that cold, but now it's really really cold. So I'm sorry. You're gonna have to see me wearing a robe, which is not the sexiest thing, but whatever. So I want to talk about exam season a little bit. During the degree, the bachelor's, because I'm in a master's degree, first and foremost. During the degree, I used to study a lot because I used to be super scared. Oh my god, there's a lot of echo. Because the door in the kitchen is broken. And there's a lot of echo because it's everywhere. You know what I mean? So here's the thing. I used to study harder for the degree than for this master's degree. And I think it is because I already have a degree. It almost makes me feel like even if I don't study, even if I fail, which is like, let's say the worst case scenario, failing a subject, I still have a degree. So no matter what happens, even if I never get this master's degree, I already have a degree. And nobody can take it away from me. And also the fact that this is the 5th year of me doing a bachelor's degree, I think it's also like, okay, I'm used to this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I have to study during winter holidays, whatever. But like, it's not like I haven't done this before. I've done it another 4 times. This is just the 5th time. You know? So it's kind of that. And it's weird because I realized that I really had the mentality of, let's say, a good student, because I'm going to refill my glass of water. And I was like, I really had the mentality of a good student because, like, you know, usually when I get a good grade, I'm like, okay, cool. But if I only passed, it's like, fine. Like, I'm not even going to go to the revision because I'm like, I passed. It's the same amount of credits. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I care about. Not failing subjects. But I realized in this master's degree, because my grades were not that good. Sometimes I would get grades, like, I would get, I don't know, let's say 60%, 70% or something. Or even 80%, and I'm like, the subject was, like, easier than that. You know what I mean? Like, I could have done better. Or, like, I felt really well in the exam. Like, I feel like I could have done better. Or, like, sorry. Or I could have studied harder. You know what I mean? Like, I would feel those things. And I was like, well, I mean, at the end of the day, what matters is passing. Because I didn't even want to do this master's degree anyway, but I felt like I had to do it to get a better job, or to get a job. I've never had a job. I'm starting an internship in 2 days as I'm filming this, because I don't know when I'm going to film this. No, I mean, post this. So I don't know. Another thing that worries me is the fact that I was offered to do a PhD. 2 of my professors offered it to me. And you have to, like, present documents, and then somebody has to review them, and then they decide whether they give you funding or not. I didn't know that you could get paid to do a master's degree. Apparently you do. And I was interested. Obviously it's not my passion or whatever, but I felt like it was a really great opportunity. Like, it was a great job. And I was like, oh my god, like, the way that they described it to me, it was amazing. And I'm kind of scared that I might not get the funding, because even though I got really good grades and I was the valedictorian in my degree and stuff, which, you know, like, it adds points to the score or whatever, however they, you know, grade you or whatever. But, like, because my grades weren't that good in the master's degree, I'm kind of worried that that's going to have repercussions. So I was also really strict because there was 2 subjects that were like the hardest subjects, and I wasn't studying that hard. And as I was procrastinating, I was like, I should be studying for this. Like, I feel like I'm gonna fail if I don't study for this. Because there was a lot of hard subjects for which I studied for weeks, you know? And I passed, but it was like really hard for me to pass. So imagine these subjects where I'm not studying that much. My grades weren't all that great, but I ended up passing. I mean, I haven't failed any subject, and I have 2 subjects left in the master's degree. 2 subjects, the final project, and the internship, which is, it's worth credits. So I want to keep my streak. So in a sense, I haven't failed, which is like fine, but I don't know, kind of worried that I won't get the funding. I mean, if I don't, it's like fine, you know what I mean? Like, I'll go to the corporate world. But I realized I kind of don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, because it's kind of scary, and you meet new people, and it's like a very transactional relationship. It's kind of like LinkedIn. I feel like it would be kind of like LinkedIn in the sense is like, you're interacting with people in a place because you feel like you have to. Is that a fly? Is there 2 flies? Or is it just 1? I don't know. And you feel like you have to talk to these people. You feel like you have to interact with them and pretend like you get along or whatever. Just because you're there. And I feel like relationships or interactions would be genuine and you would be surrounded by fake people all the time. I guess you can make friends. Like, you can eventually like become friends with people that work from work. But I don't know. I was excited about the internship before, but now I'm like, so the idea of doing a PhD, working at uni, doing research, maybe lecturing sometimes. That seemed appealing. Not like, oh my god, I'm passionate about this, like I said. My dream is entertainment. It's this. This is my craft. Not Minecraft. My craft, okay? But still, I was like, this is a much better job. Because, like, there's no pressures. Nobody's really above you, like, giving you orders and telling you, you did this wrong. You know what I mean? Do this for tomorrow. Do this for yesterday. You should have finished already. You know? Look, it seems so much better in so many ways. But anyway, I made another video talking about it, but I didn't want to post it because I wasn't really convinced. I mean, I was convinced, but I was like, maybe I shouldn't do this. But maybe I should. I don't know. I think your 20s are to fuck it up. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm going to fuck it up in my decision. Maybe I'm not even going to get funded. And so it's like, okay, whether you wanted to do it or not, you didn't get funding, so off you go to the corporate world. That's it. But I don't know, everything happened so fast. And I'm just so tired from this exam season. I ended up talking about this, but I was really talking about exam season. And I was still so tired and so sleep deprived from exam season. Because I studied a lot of things kind of in the last minute, like in the last few days. So I was very sleep deprived. So much so that I think it, interfered a little bit with my blood pressure because for the past, 2 days, my ear has been beeping. This one, only that one. And I don't know, I've been a little bit dizzy. Like, I can't make a lot of, very, abrupt, movements and stuff like that because I get, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not that stable, if that makes sense. And so I hung out with one of my friends yesterday, which was really nice. And we had dinner together. That was really nice. I would also go for walks with my parents. We went to the mall. We went to stores. It was really nice, but I wasn't feeling 100% well. And this also happened when, in the semester before, the last semester of the bachelor's. I don't know if it's because I finished exam season or because I finished my bachelor's. But I was also dizzy, nauseous. I think I also got diarrhea. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's some sort of... The fact that I'm talking and eating is probably a little bit disgusting, but anyway. I got some sort of post-traumatic illness, you know? Like, because I got sick after. I had a friend who did an exam. And after the exam, like the day after, she got like 4 or 5 pimples on her face. And I was like, maybe it's the body saying, okay, we're done. But like, what the fuck happened? You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that I'm getting this, like, after exam season and not during. Because that would be hell. I would have failed every subject. But, I don't know. I feel like I should stress less. I feel like I should take life less seriously. You know what I mean? Like, I know that, like, nothing bad will happen if I fail the subject. I know that it's nothing out of this world and nothing bad will happen. It's not the end of the world. You can always take the exam again. But I don't know. I even though I'm such a procrastinator and I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so bad at time management, but I hate wasting my time so much. I'm like, I have to do the exam all over again. I have to study again for the same subject that I could have passed before. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to waste my time studying for this shit again. So that's what hurts. Also, like, failing a subject is nothing out of this world, but also, like, I didn't fail any subjects ever in my life. Not in elementary, middle school, high school, bachelor's. And so far in the master's degree, I haven't failed. So I was like, I want to keep my streak. You know what I mean? Like, I want to keep my streak. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to fail any subjects because there's 1 semester left. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I didn't want to, like, fuck it up in the last minute. Also, I don't know if I said this in a video before, but, like, the fact that I was the valedictorian in the bachelor's kind of gives you this pressure of, okay, I was such a good student, like, you know what I mean, like, top student, and you're failing now? You know what I mean? Like, I was worried what my classmates or professors were going to say because they knew that I was the valedictorian. Most of them knew. So it's like, it's not like letting them down. Like, I don't want to let them down. Nobody gives a fuck. But they judge. They don't give a fuck, but they judge. And I didn't want them to. I was like, you know what? At least I want to pass everything. I don't want to fail, you know? And so I had that thing. Now I'm kind of worried that it's going to affect my, whether I get the funding or not. So I'll keep you guys, I guess, updated on that. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to make it like a personality trait, like what I do, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I want my content to be my personality trait, or like, you know what I mean? Like my ideas. Like, that's what I want to make this channel, but it's not. I don't know. I guess I'll keep you guys updated. If anyone cares, keep you guys updated. I don't know. It's just really sad that like exam season like happens during Christmas break. Like, who in the fuck, like, what kind of soulless piece of shit came up with a great idea of, like, studying during Christmas break and do exams in fucking January. And also exams in December. Like, it's December, Christmas, and then exams in January. Like, are you nuts? Are you fucking nuts? Also, like, in May, it's like, okay, classes end, a little bit to study, and then exams, but, like, Christmas break is insane. I ain't had a normal Christmas since 4 years ago. And I don't want to be too excited about this year's Christmas because, like, if I think about, like, oh my god, this year's gonna be my year. I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna spend Christmas, like, enjoying not working, whatever. No, not studying, whatever, like, not doing exams. But also, at the same time, it's like, don't be too looking forward to, you know, things that are gonna happen in the future because, like, I don't want to be a catastrophist. But, like, for instance, like, my parents and I, we're all alive, we're all here. None of us are leaving this world anytime soon. Like, I want to enjoy this moment. Like, who tells me that I had a second auntie that was diagnosed with a weird tumor, cancerous, in July, and she died in November. Do you know what I mean? Like, who knows? Like, you never know at the beginning of the year what's going to happen by the end of it. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be thinking about next Christmas. You know what I mean? I want to enjoy today, and I want to enjoy what I have today, and I don't want to be thinking about, like, oh, next Christmas is going to be amazing, I'm so looking forward to it. No. Look forward to today. You know what I mean? Look forward to what's happening today. And enjoy today. Today, all of us are here. All of us have health, and health is important. Because even if you have money, even if you're good looking, even if you are quote unquote successful, if you don't got health, you don't got happiness, you know? So I like to think about that. Like, enjoying the moment, you know? So yeah, I'm going to try to be sleeping more to recover some sleep and for my ear to stop beeping. Otherwise, I guess I'm going to have to go to the doctor. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to next exam season, but it's the last one, so that's cool. But I am excited about this year. I do have to say that there's a lot of things I have planned. There's a lot of things I want to do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.